Hey guys, Richard here with E-Bike Reviews and Adventures. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to change the kickstand on your cargo bike to make things just a little bit easier. So let's get to it. So most cargo bikes come with a kickstand or a double kickstand, and they're really convenient because it helps the bike to sit upright. When you have a lot of cargo on there, you don't necessarily want the bike leaning over because you run the risk of tipping over your cargo if it's top heavy. So, the double kickstand is nice to have. However, when you're not running around with cargo, then it can be a little problematic because it's a little hard to get it on and off that kickstand, especially if you're getting on and off quite often. And so what we're doing today is we're going to change out, we're actually not going to change that kickstand. I'm going to leave that one there, but we are going to add a traditional kickstand right back here, right there. All right, depending on what bike frame you have, you may not have these two holes right here, so you may have to get a kickstand that just simply clamps over this bar. But if you do have a scoria or something similar, or if you have one that has holes that kind of look like this, these are 40 millimeter holes, or excuse me, they're separated 40 millimeters apart, and so you need a kickstand that is 40 millimeters apart. And I found a kickstand that I think is going to work real well, so let's get to it. Okay, all you'll need for this project is, something to snip off the zip ties if you have those and they're in your way. You're going to need the kickstand, and I'll put links down below to this kickstand here. I like this kickstand because it's adjustable to the different heights, so it really works for a lot of different models. And in this case, the screws that come with this are the 5 millimeter, so I have a 5 millimeter wrench. And I'm going to need at least one zip tie to retie the cable when it comes loose, when I snip those zip ties right there. This particular kickstand does have threaded hole right here, so what we're going to do is we're going to mount this kickstand on the back side here. So we got to make sure this cable is not in the way. So I'm going to push that up and out of the way, and we're going to just position this up here like so, and then we'll put our screws in. These screws do come with, or this particular model does come with a screw and a small washer. So put the washer on first. Now take your kickstand, set it up in here, making sure you don't pinch that wire or that cable. Get it into place. And now with the kickstand installed and everything is working great, it's easy to engage and disengage that kickstand, and so we're not having to lift the bike up and get it up onto the double kickstand and get it down and off, which is always a little problematic. So now it is much easier. Specifically for my purpose, here in a small garage with it being so tight with other e-bikes and other things, it's so much easier now to be able to move this bike around when I need to versus trying to use this double kickstand, because now I can just, leave the bike sitting there, or if I need to move it, I can quickly and easily move it, adjust it, and so much easier than the double kickstand. But that double kickstand is still there in the event that I need it when I'm hauling a lot of cargo. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, make sure you drop them down below. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, because I like to put out tips and tricks like this all the time, e-bike reviews, product reviews. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And until my next video drops, ride safe.